I think our probably curveball is we are known for construction and design, which is
Yeah,
fantastic. We've just got to supplement that we are a brokerage as well.
Yep.
Okay. That makes sense. Good morning, Crystal. Good to see you.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Are you walking on a treadmill?
I am getting those steps in.
Hey, you know what? That is good multitasking. That is, I love that.
Yep.
Tanner sent me a message. Hang on, let me see what Tanner had to say. Okay, so Tanner is back, but he's just working remote for the next 10 days, so through next Friday, and then he'll be back in the office. So again, I'm here. We had a couple people had some things that had to happen on the 3rd. So hopefully we handled everything that we needed to handle. Holly, I'll follow up with you on your situation maybe later today or something, or just text me and tell me what you found out. That'd be great.
Okay.
Whenever I help somebody, I love to know if there was an outcome, because I mean, you guys, we come up with a solution or at least a plan, and then it's handled and I don't hear anything else. So if we ever get to help you, if I ever get to help you, please let me know, because I really am. I'm praying about you guys when we have a problem. I'm praying for those things, and I'm hoping that those things work out for you guys. All right, well, let's get started. I've got it recording right now, so let me jump over here. I'm trying a new system again. I didn't like the one from last week, so I'm trying something again new, but it should be fine for you guys virtually online. We tried the camera on a new location. Hopefully you'll be able to see more activity and if people are talking. Sean Russell is going to join us today at 11:30 for a market update and to go over the offering that he has that he came in last week and told us about. So if you're sharing these, this builder, if you're sharing their post and things about them, whoever gets the most social media buzz, I guess you would say, or likes or whatever, that agent is going to get that listing from the builder. And apparently it's a pretty high dollar listing from what I can tell. Maybe we'll get more information from Sean at 11:30 this morning. I want to introduce two people that aren't here, but we do have two new agents that have joined the Fort Worth office, Andrew Villagran and Chase DeSasio. Andrew is joining us from KW. He was here last week, and Chase has joined us, but I think he's fairly new. So we'll hopefully get to meet him soon, because I haven't met him yet. Housekeeping. June was the biggest month that 6th Ave Homes has ever done. We had 28 closings in the month, that's awesome. I mean, that's unbelievable. This year, 6th Ave, we've paid $1.1 million in commissions to our agents. I think that's a really big number. For last year, just as comparison, we did 1.7 million for the whole year. And so we've done 1.1, and we're exactly halfway through. So we look to be on track to pass that. I do want to do I want to do some wins and congratulate some people. We did have 17 closings out of the Fort Worth office. So Danielle had 2, Maria had 2, Ray had 2, Jenna had 2, Gracie had 2, Elizabeth had 1, Tanner had 1. And then our Bell County office had their biggest month. They had 7 closings. So we had Cherie closed 3, Becca 1, Caitlin and Kennedy closed 1, Faith closed 1, and Crystal closed 1 as well. And then our Parker County office, want to congratulate you guys. Angela had 2 and Tasha had 2. So that's great, fantastic work, everyone. I hope that we can keep this up. I think the market update that we get from Sean will be helpful. Couple of things that I noticed as far as what's going on in the market. I have to look at Tarrant County because that's our biggest market in North Texas. So just kind of give you an idea. The way that I look at it is if we can tell if we keep track of one county, Tasha, Holly, obviously you guys are going to keep track of Parker County. And so knowing the number of listings that you have versus last week or last month, that's kind of what I do with Tarrant County. So This morning, we had 3,350 listings for sale in Tarrant County. That's up 450 from a month ago. We had 2,900. So, but again, that was coming out of the end of May, that spring selling season, people get moved around. I think it's normal, it's seasonal. So I'm not super impressed, nor am I super depressed about that number. It's just the number that is today. Rates are still hovering around 7%. I saw some 15-year mortgages this morning that you could get around 6 5/8. So we're still battling that, but I think that we've been given enough information from our mortgage officers that tell us, hey, yeah, 7% is more than it was 2 years ago, but in the grand scheme of things, if you don't jump off now, what you're going to pay a year from now, and interest rates at 5.5%, it's still a better deal to buy now than it is later. Announcements. The name badge, I'm going to do another name badge order. So if you want a name badge, Slack me, text me, call me, voicemail, smoke signal, something. I'll put up some of the examples that you can get on Slack, and then I'll also send out an email to everybody. But they look kind of like this. This is mine, so you can see it. Put it there so you can see it. We have many different options. Tasha and Holly both have a different option. I've already got 2 people that have ordered them. So if anybody wants to jump on that order, the more we get, the cheaper it gets, just because it's shipping and everything else. I want to play. We've got 100 Days to Greatness coming up in a month and 5 weeks, I guess it is. So that starts August the 16th. And then Pathway to Mastery Essentials starts September the 5th. I am going to send you an invitation to your house. So be sure and watch for that invitation to come in. There'll be a QR code in the envelope that I'm going to send you that you can scan, and it'll take you over to Buffini's website where you can sign up for the class right there. I think I explained this in an email, but I'll go over it again. I think it's $395 to join the class, so that'll be on you. But 6th Ave is going to offset that by giving you $197.50 on your first 2 closings. So, and that equals $395 if you're doing the math quickly. So basically the class is free once you do 2 closings, but we just have to notate that. Tanner handles it on the back end with the money, but it's $395 to join. If you took 100 Days to Greatness in the spring and you want to audit the class, I'm completely fine with that. You won't sign up, but you'll be able to join our Google Meet. I'll share it on Slack through the training channel. And then also you can just text me and I'll let you have it. You're welcome to come in and join us, bring your book and follow along whichever class you would like to audit and just be a part of, maybe conversation, experience of how you did in the first class. That'll all be good for everyone. Hello, Victoria. Nice to see you.
Hello.
While I've got you guys' attention, I want to share a real quick video about the 100 Days to Greatness, but it also goes for Pathway to Mastery. So if you'll just bear with me a second, let me get over here and put this in. I got to move things around here on my screen because I'm kind of weird sometimes. All right. This will be 2 minutes. Everybody hang on.
Can I become a master? Can I become a millionaire? Can I become a person of influence? Can I have a business that's so successful that I can either pass it on to my descendants or sell it? Yes, you can. This is what I did in my own career. This is what our companies trained and coached tens of thousands of people to do. We want you to become the cream of the crop, the black belts in this business. Technical knowledge will represent about 15% of your success. 85% of your success will be predicted by your ability to generate a lead. Competence is what people want first when it comes to their professional needs. Now, if they get character as well, you put both of them together, then they'll do business with you and refer you up a storm. I'm going to show you what I call the loyalty combination, and it's a way for you to lock in every buyer. Now, this program outlines 10 strategies to generate an extra 3 listings a month. Don't tell someone what's important to them. Discover what's important to them. We're here to solve problems and find these mutual agreements. It sounds so intimidating, doesn't it? Oh, I have a business plan. I mean, I'm just a realtor. I'm just trying to make a few sales. Goals, finances, time. Those are the 3 elements of a business plan. Money, instead of being a worry, will become a joy. Instead of being something that robs your peace of mind, will actually give you peace of mind. Would you guys like that? To triple their income and double their time off. That's our goal. That's what our company's committed to. Become a master at what you do and how you do it. Write the goals, pursue the goals, do it, change your life.
Okay, so hopefully you guys were able to see that and hear it well. Let me stop presenting that real quick. So that was obviously the Pathway to Mastery Essentials promo. That's the 8-week course that starts September the 5th. I'm real excited about that one because I'm actually going to be, I'm mentoring it, but I'm taking it too. I'm going to be doing the homework just like everybody that is in the class. I hope that you'll give these consideration. If you need 100 Days to Greatness promo ad, if you're thinking about it, want to see something else, just reach out to me. I'll be glad to share one of those videos with you so that you can see what you learn in 100 Days to Greatness. I think I've told you this before, but the class, we had 12 people in the class and we generated 80 leads during that 16-week period. So it's really, really good information. If you're new to real estate, if you have been doing it, you've done 5 or 6 or 10 transactions, I think it's great information for you to build your business. Guys, when I took the other class, which was called Peak Producers, I was doing 25, 28 transactions a year. And then I took Peak Producers with same information, 100 Days to Greatness. And I went from 28, 2 years later, I was doing 77 transactions in 2017. So it does work. Cherie is a big believer. I actually talked to her this morning, but she's in Michigan on vacation. But she generated quite a bit of business out of 100 Days to Greatness, and she's an experienced agent. So highly recommend that. At this point, we're going to take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Anybody that has anything that they would like to talk about, that's what this time is for. If you don't have anything, that's completely fine. So, hey, Susan, I didn't see you pop on. Good to see you. So does anybody have questions? Taja, you're unmuted. Do you have something?
Oh, I would just say blood drive Monday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Most important thing there, we have vendors covering snacks and drinks and all sorts of goodies for clients. Big thing is just getting people out there to donate. Carter is in a massive, massive shortage. The high school kids really do a lot, which is kind of sad to say about us adults, but our high school kids in the area make up 25% of the donations. Wow. So I encourage everybody to come out, or if you have a person or two that could come out and donate, I think it would be great. Parker County, we have our first mastermind next week, and we'll be recording reels. We're going to try to do that once a month where we have just a little bit of video content to go out there, kind of make everybody comfortable, a little more comfortable with video on social media. Booming Forth was a success. And I don't know, Holly, do you have anything to add?
No, I think you covered it. The only thing we were telling Brian before everybody kind of jumped on was 6th Avenue kind of has already a presence in Parker County, which is pretty amazing. We knew that they were out there, but you know, we didn't realize how many people recognized the brand. So that was an amazing thing to hear. It was more on the construction side with the trades and the people that follow the Instagram page. So we're going to make a ruckus with the brokerage side of it. But that was pretty awesome to hear that they're like, oh yeah, we follow them, or we've heard of them, or we work with them. So that was awesome with the boom and forth yesterday.
You know, you girls saying what you just said about, you know, having some name recognition in Parker County with the design and construction. I think I'll have a short conversation with Kayla Finian about saying something in the 6th Avenue Design Construction feed about, hey, don't forget about our brokerage as well. Just
Right.
start referring to it slightly so that those people that do follow the design and construction get used to the idea that 6th Ave Homes is also a brokerage.
Right.
Yeah, I think
Right.
that's a good idea.
I think I'll say something to Kayla when she comes in if I see her today. People keep walking in, but
Okay.
it's none of our people that are here. Anybody else got anything else they'd like to talk about? Greg, you got anything? No?
Brian,
Victoria?
you mentioned
Oh,
that,
please.
you mentioned this earlier. You mentioned earlier about, I was responding to Slack messages, so I'm sorry I only caught part of it, but about a builder social media listing. I was just wondering if you could touch on that again, because I only heard part of it.
Yes, actually, if you'll be around at 11:30, Sean Russell is here with First United Mortgage, and that's his program. The skinny is a builder out there is trying to get some social media snowball rolling, and so he's offering. I think Sean said 20 or 30 agents that this is being offered to. So 6th Ave Homes is one of those 30 people that is being offered to. I think there's 2 other brokerages that he's publicizing this with. So you have to share the content from that builder, and the agent that gets the most social media likes or hits or whatever the case may be is going to list that lot house for the builder. I'm not exactly sure if it's just a lot or if it's a full build, but the guys that Sean works with out there in Parker County, they build in the 700s and up.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So we'll get more details in
Sean's
the
here.
meeting.
Sean's here. Sean's going to give us the update.
Yeah, so what it is, there's a developer that is, his name is Chad Bouchaw, Crown Developments. So Calvin Acres has probably about 200 lots, and it's in the early phases. He also owns Santana Ridge and Bar H and several others, but he's offering 2 lots, and it will be that you'll be able to sell. I'm going to set it up so you'll have introductions to the builders who are already approved with us and in that neighborhood, that you'll be able to hopefully tie in right away to build jobs so that you get paid right off, and not just for the lot sale, because if you win the competition, you get the lots, and then hopefully you tie it into a build job right away, because our one-time close loan, you know, the way they finance these builders will pay you right at closing. So you get paid, instead of a $125,000 lot, it'd be hopefully a $650,000, $700,000 build job you're getting paid off of. So that's the idea with it. We're going to launch it to be the 20th, and I'll have some information on it and stuff like that to email. We pushed it back to the 20th because I know they're behind it, so it'll work better. And air conditioning will be in the house, so that'll be even better.
That'll be even better.
All right. So
Hey, thank you, Sean. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Victoria, would you like to hit any high points for the agents that are assembled today? Anything that we need to know? Reach out. Anything on your side as transaction coordinator?
No, not really. If anybody is having, because I know, sorry, I have a 3-year-old that's going to get very angry here really quick. It's just been one of those days. But if anybody is having any trouble with ReChat, like automatically loading things for you or automatically filling things out, can you like message me? Because I tried to basically recreate some issues on my end, and it's working seamlessly for me. And I even reached out to ReChat support. They couldn't recreate any issues. So I'm just curious what you guys are seeing on your end. I can, sometimes I can impersonate some of you guys through the admin side, but even when I was impersonating some people, I still wasn't running into those issues. So, if you are having trouble with anything like being auto-populated or things not being there where you're used to seeing something, just let me know. Aside from that, if you, if you get stuck on anything with reach out, always feel free to reach out. But I think it should work. But if it's not, just let me know so I can try to help troubleshoot for everybody.
Victoria, we are
Yes,
going to have to make a change on the auto population for the IABS. Because
Yes.
we're switching over to my brokerage,
That's right.
under my broker's license.
Mhm.
Do you have the ability to populate everybody's?
No,
Like-
so what they have to do is they're going to have to go in and map that out. So, and I had mentioned that to our reps a while back that was going to be changing. For some reason, they changed it already, but they changed it to Cherie, which I have no idea why. So I can let them know, Brian, just whenever we want that to go into effect, we can just reach out to Natalie and Patricia and let them know that we need to have it remapped so that it's your name.
Okay.
Mhm.
We're still working with Trek to get that done. We submitted all the documents last week, but of course they were closed Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And
Sure.
so I have no idea when we're going to get that finished, but it should be in the next few days, I would assume.
Gotcha. Okay, perfect.
Anybody else? John, Susan, anything to add? No. Okay. So one thing that we're going to do, I want to kind of really hit this a little bit. So when you see office hours on the calendar, which is the second and fourth Wednesday, unless there's something else on there, that literally, we won't do an agent meeting. So there won't be any kind of formal presentation. That's just either Tanner or I or both in here, able to answer questions and do things. So don't feel obligated on those office hours days to pop in unless you just want to see if there's something going on or if you've got an issue. I want to take less of your time and provide you with more information. The first agent meeting on the first Wednesday of the month, that is the one we talk about the wins for last month, and get hopefully get a market update, a little bit of one. So the first and the third Wednesdays are the two big ones, but second and fourth office hours are just that, office hours. Guys, that's all I've got. That's all I got for today. Thank you very much. Look for your invitations for Pathway to Mastery Essentials and 100 Days to Greatness. Also, I'll send out an email about the badges. And well, hello, Angela. Sorry, we're just about done. We're just finishing up here. Good to see you, though.
Hey, yeah, sorry. We had some stuff going on. I'm sorry I missed it. I'm here to listen.
No problem at all. I've got it recording, so I'll put this on the YouTube channel where you guys can go and watch the first 30 minutes of what we talked about. Nothing ground shaking or earth altering, but we're just kind of checking out at this point. We were just about to say goodbye.
All right. Thank you.
Bye, guys. Y'all have a good day.
Bye.
Thank you, Brian. Bye.
Bye.
Susan, I'm still, oh, she raised her hand and then she didn't. I'll text her.